She's. Oh, let's see here. I need to find my water bottle. I love that. I am upset. I think you stole my bottle.
This is refreshing.
You stole my bottle.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I brought one in with me.
Well, where's mine?
How am I supposed to know?
Hello, everybody. Actually, that lighting looks pretty good. You look horrible.
Yeah. I feel okay though.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
A little message. La 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 la.
Yo. This is refreshing.
Is it?
Yes.
Let's see. Where's my little link at? For people who need it. Then we can get rolling. I know I pinned it here somewhere. Where did I put it at? What's going on? We're waiting for people to come on in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There it is. Boom, boom. Happy Friday. Hey, Chanel. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Don't be out there lurking. Say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me get a little clean, wipey wipe. Hold up, y'all. There you go. Oh, yeah. Woo! I can see you. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh, my goodness. Yes.
I would not have known.
Look at that. Oh, I have my little fingertips all over it. Chanel, how you feeling? I'm going to miss you tomorrow. Wish you were coming tomorrow. I got my cup of nothing but water. It's nothing but water.
Yo.
It's an old tea bag in here.
She was ready to be fraudulent.
I was about to tell a bad joke, but it was like, y'all know I don't really drink. I don't really, do much else than drink water and my tea, my cup of tea. That's about it.
Yeah, yo, you don't play. That's not a joking matter in this house.
Yeah, man.
You don't play with drink.
This one be stressing me out. It literally stresses me out. Just like tonight. My stress level went up about 2 notches when he walked in the door. He was hanging out with his uncle. He come back, he got the black circles under his eyes. With his eyes looking like this.
Unc got me high as Fat Charles ass, man. Hey, Unc smoke that old stuff, man. That doogie. Unc smoke doogie.
Talking about what's wrong? What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah.
Like he don't know what's going on.
My uncle smoked doogie. Goodness gracious.
That stuff be killing me. Oh, well, how's everyone feeling? How's everybody feeling? Who else is out there? Nice hair and shirt. I'll miss you too. Oh, thank you about the hair. I'm on a hair journey right now, trying to figure out how to do my hair. Since I cut my locks out, it's like relearning the process all over again. Oh, and this shirt was from one of my competitions that I did. My husband has not seen me compete ever in life. Maybe we can make that happen. My husband, by the way, did not want me to compete on stage because he's like, the men in prison were going to get a hold of my pictures and fantasize over me, I guess. So he was totally against. When I told him I wanted to compete and do the competitions, he was like, no.
Oh, wait, time out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, don't.
I did not want.
He knows it's true.
No.
He was like, he's like in prison.
No,
they had these pictures up on the wall.
No. I wasn't necessarily concerned about dudes getting their hands on my pictures. However, I was concerned about her on stage just in a bikini.
It's a competition. It's about fitness.
That's what I was concerned about.
It's not look. Look in the fitness world. People admire the body. It's not a sexual thing.
Well,
but he didn't understand that, so he was not supporting my dreams.
No,
he was not a supportive husband.
At that moment, no,
he was being stubborn.
For how many times was I?
All the time, and he said, "I just go and do it anyway."
I mean, at the end of the day, I've been supportive 100% of the times, other than that one. No, I haven't been.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I can't not really think about that.
Right, I understand. I have been.
My mind was fixated.
So at the end of the day, if the one thing that I haven't been supportive of, and you go ahead on and do anyways, then you just gonna do the shit anyways.
Like
at the end of the day, like yo, I mean, all right, yeah, she got the trophies. Hey. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Like, she is an overachiever. Yeah, look, man, why the fuck? Am I a mantelpiece? Like, what am I doing? Another?
All right, now we can start.
Well, shit.
There's two supporting someone's dreams. Okay, all right, now we can start.
I'm a mantelpiece.
Yes, I used to have locks. I had locks for about 10 years, maybe. And I wanted to do something new.
Stop, yo! You putting this object all in my face.
All right, tonight let's get rolling. I know. We are talking. Hey, don't be messing them up and clicking them against each other.
You just put them on me.
They want to see them. Put it right here.
That's the type of shit you do, yo.
So tonight we're talking about. Y'all don't mind, do y'all?
Yo.
I don't look like this at the moment.
After a certain amount of time, it becomes corny.
Be quiet. You know how long I trained to earn this? Don't be a hater. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not a hater. I'm just saying. After a certain amount of time, it becomes corny.
We're gonna.
Shit.
Okay. All right. I'll remove it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I know.
All right. We'll hold on a second.
Oh, well, shit. She get ready to bring out the whole kit and caboodle. We get ready to have a whole... What the... Hey, yo. I got way too much doogie in me for this.
Okay, I am so sorry. I'm just proving. No. Okay. We can get started. We'll keep the one in the corner there. All right, so we're talking about arguing. We are pros at arguing.
Yo.
Well, not so much lately.
Not
so much lately.
We have mastered the non-argument argument.
There was a stretch of time in the house where we weren't arguing. Thank you. We're gonna work on getting the guns back. There was a stretch of time in the house where we got so tired of arguing, so tired of the tension, that we just stopped communicating altogether.
Yeah, and that brought about a whole different type of
It was like a fake level of everything's cool.
But yeah.
It's not good. I don't
that's not good. Yeah.
Not to say that I don't recommend it, but what I'm saying is you can't continue to do that because you'll end up having a house where it feels like roommates and
I feel like now we're at the point we've reached the precipice where we don't really gotta argue unless we gotta argue. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she already know I'm mad. Or I already know she mad. Like I said some dumb shit tonight. Is you alright? I already know she upset because I came in here high. You know what I'm saying? So why say that dumb shit? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when she respond like she respond, I can't say, damn, what's wrong with you? No. You said some dumb shit. Like, come on, yo. You already know I'm upset because you in there high. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't tripping You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, don't, antagonize me with it. And it's the same thing. Like we don't do a whole lot of arguing, you know what I'm saying? Not no more, but we have mastered the non-argument. The silent treatment.
It was lit this summer though.
Yeah, it was
summertime was lit. Yeah. What's that
song? Every day we lit.
No, you are. No, I'm kidding.
Are you?
Nah. What's that song? I don't know what. What is he talking about? See, you don't even know what's going on. That's why I keep weapons in the house.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. See.
Oh, these are my son's arts projects. There are art projects in the trophy.
Oh, Wally just called me.
Look, this is your puppet, and this will be my puppet. We're gonna have puppets tonight.
What are we doing tonight?
We're having puppets. Okay, look, come on, look. They want to learn something. So looky here. All right, so what are we talking about? We talking about arguing.
Yes.
I was thinking about this topic because I see a lot of comments in like groups talking about, it seems like every time they get on the phone, they be arguing, and that stuff don't disappear when they come home. Let me tell you that. So I was like, this is a good topic to talk about. And it ties into communication. And I think not a lot, but you can prevent a lot of things based on how you're communicating. Communication can be nonverbal. It could be how you're communicating, the words that you say, right? So we're going to go through some tips. And I have a whole bunch of them, but we're going to talk about 10 of them because we ain't going to be here to midnight, okay?
No. Right?
We ain't going to be here to midnight. There you go, exactly. Pull out your puppet. Where's your puppet?
Yo, that thing
I think you stole my water.
I did not steal your water.
You stole my water.
Why am I going to steal your water? I brought it in with me.
Where is it? Okay. Anyway. All right, so listen, in no order. I'm going to leave my favorite one for last, but in no order whatsoever. Oh, here's what I'm going to start with.
Hey, yo.
Be quiet.
No, you all over the map.
What? Okay. Maintain the ratio of 20-1 for positive to negative words and actions. So what does this mean? So you guys probably already know, and Mr. Puppet here knows, that a lot of times I feel like as human beings, we are programmed to always find the danger. We are programmed to find anything that is potentially harmful. So we always point that out. Our brain is always scanning and looking for things that are danger because it wants to keep us safe. So it is a natural tendency to criticize and point out things because the brain is naturally finding those things. So if it makes us stressful, if it's something we don't like, it's easy for us to find those things as opposed to the things that make us happy because it's naturally ingrained in us to do that. And it comes out in our relationship as criticism. We're always pointing out the things that our partner does wrong and focusing on that stuff. So when we say 20-1 ratio, you need to have 20 positive interactions for every one interaction. So I think honestly that we probably do poorly at this. I'm just we are not doing good right now. Hey, exactly. I don't know how are y'all doing this. I mean, okay, so I think right now, like I said, we're coming off of a lit summer. I mean, summer's been over a minute now. And then after the lit summer of us batting heads, then we cruised. Then we were on autopilot. We are neutral. The car was rolling. If it went downhill, car rolled downhill.
Mm-hmm.
If it was going uphill, I don't know what was happening. But anyway, so you have to make you got to make an effort. You have to, whatever you don't work on will die. It will die. So you have to actively make a commitment. Stop laughing at me. You got to actively make a commitment.
I laugh at you.
I'm
always laughing with you.
No, I wasn't laughing though. Was I laughing?
Yeah, you had to be because I was laughing. You never the joke. Joke's never on you.
I'm gonna leave that one alone though.
Oh yeah, please.
You have to make 20 is a lot. Let me tell you, 20 is a lot. To try to do 20 positive interactions. So positive interaction could be, anything. You know, interaction could be me touching. He smiles.
Yeah.
There you go. It could be a exchange of words that's positive, right? So any type of interaction that's positive, right? So think about if you doing, and it's even more challenging if your partner is currently incarcerated because you only have a limited amount of opportunities. Your clip could be 15 minutes. We had 30-minute clips.
Yeah, but there's been time we had 15, and there's been time we had 5.
Yeah, so I think this one's highly important
and
for people.
We've had a cell phone.
Yeah. I think it's highly important for people to understand that who are currently in relationships where the person is incarcerated because you have very little opportunities. Very little. You got to make the most of it. Okay. So now, in case you're wondering, why is it 20 to 1? So 20 positive for every 1 negative. It goes back to after I was talking about that lit summer, how we were coasting. The coasting phase was when we weren't really interacting at all. So if you're not interacting, then you're gonna have a 0. It's gonna be you could very well be. We definitely weren't hitting 20 for sure because we don't hit it now. But you could have a number and it'll be 0. But that's not good because that means you're not addressing anything. You're avoiding each other. You're withdrawing from each other, which is not a healthy relationship. Chanel says, so true. What you don't feed will die. Exactly. So you gotta put an effort into interact. You can't just go and do nothing. You know.
I mean, I will say honestly though, she's better with that than I am because I won't.
He's petty.
Yeah, I'm a petty.
He a petty individual.
I'm a petty bee sometimes. If I'm mad, boy, hey, I will.
He's very childish. It's true. It's true. But I don't know if it's because that's who he is or if it's because of prison. Because he spent 16 years of his life in prison. So I'm not sure. So there's a bit of childhood in the way he interacts. It's like having another child in hell sometimes. I know he's chuckling, but I'm serious.
I know.
Sometimes his interaction is not adultish. I'm like, we're adults here. Let's talk. Can we talk normal, like normal adults do? So I don't know.
I take my football and go home.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Petty Freddy. Petty Freddy. We're gonna name you Petty Freddy. Shit. All right, 20 to 1. Oh, 5 to 1 is an indication that you're headed for the big D. And I don't mean the big D.
What?
Hello? Hello? Come in. Hello? There's a baby at the door. Hold on. Hello? Come in. Come in. Hey, short stuff. Hi. Hello. Oh. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Hello, short stuff.
He hit the Fred Sanford, didn't he?
Oh, Petty Freddy. Welcome back. All right, 20 to 1. You got that? Can we move along? Move it along. Okay. Move it along. Oh, here's a good one for you. Let's talk about this one. If you see and assume the best in others, you will bring out the best in yourself and them. This is a hard one. Ooh, if you see and assume the best in others, you will bring out the best in yourself and them. I say this is a challenging one if you are lacking trust in your relationship. Ooh, 20 to 1. No, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm reading that reply. 20 to 1. So I struggled with this definitely because for a very long stretch, I did not assume the best. I assumed the worst. What is this man doing? And that mentality came because I lost trust in him. Yeah, it's hard to assume the best in somebody when you're struggling with that aspect in your relationship. So it is a challenge. So, but I like this because, like I mentioned earlier, with anything in life, you have a tendency to magnify what you focus on, right? Why does it keep getting darker and darker? What's that about? Oh, the light's turning. That's why. Whatever you focus on is what you magnify. So if I assume the worst in him, I'm always going to find evidence to prove that he is up to no good, and I'm always going to find evidence to support what my belief system is, right? So it's going to be, so I end up making it huger than it really possibly could be. But what it does is it puts a block in your relationship.
I mean, yeah, and then when you got somebody like me who can be childish,
Petty Freddy,
I start living up to I start living up to your expectations, and then you just living in constant funky time.
So yeah, it turns into a repetitive cycle, which is why you have to do. I mean, it's kind of hard though, because the person's not going to just, the person has to make a decision to want to do his best, right? Just because you are looking out for the best, or assuming he's putting his best foot forward, or assuming the best in the situation, doesn't technically mean it's actually happening.
I mean, but you got to be okay with the person's best at that moment too.
Well, I'm speaking directly on what their intentions are.
Oh, okay.
What are their intentions? So it's hard. It's hard to move from that space of I'm going to see and look for the best and think that he has the best intentions, when at that moment it may be true that he doesn't have the best intentions.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a catch-22, so it's a struggle. So, but in order to remove the stress out of your relationship, you have to take that leap forward, because I think it does help. Would you say so? If a person assumes you're doing your best, it probably makes you feel bad if you're not.
I mean, yeah, that definitely.
And you're like, well, damn, I can't do that. Let me do better. What do you think?
Definitely.
So, well, there you have it. But somebody's got to be the bigger person and start. I don't know. What do you think? Chanel, my hubby and I were just talking about being petty and mature communication today. Right, T. Can't be naive. So it's that's a struggle. I ain't gonna sugarcoat and say it's gonna be easy. Follow all the look. What are you doing? Stop, oh, man. I'm not gonna say this is easy stuff to do, because it's not.
No.
Yo, we be lying fools up in this house.
Yeah.
This is a normal house over here.
I mean, yeah, we go through stretches, where
and it's all his fault.
A lot of it is, but not all. But all right. A lot of it is.
Oh, look at him taking claim and ownership. All right, so let's see here. All right, over. Oh, here's a good one for you. Let's talk about this one. Rather than jumping in with your perspective, or with your perspective on a situation. So whatever. So rather than giving your perspective on a situation, first you need to lead with empathy, right? So leading with empathy. So when you're having a bad day and all of a sudden you're telling your story, and the person you're talking to just always keeps jumping in. Well, you should do this. How about you try this? I'm like, shut up. Can you just shut up and listen? I've said this to my husband. Can you just be quiet? Can I talk? My husband forever be cutting me off. Disclaimer.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You know you do. He will always cut me off and used to kill me. I'm like, can I just talk? Can you just listen? But anyway, I have a tendency too to try to give advice. Don't nobody want your advice.
Yo, not just advice.
Don't nobody want your advice.
She will say things 5 different ways.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I get my point across.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, all right, I heard it.
I gotta jam it in there.
Why I gotta hear another 3 times too?
I gotta jam
And
it in
that
there.
right there, that's what caused the problems because you be tired of hearing it. You like,
I gotta make sure he hears me and understands. Did you get it? Did you get that time?
Man, he ready to tear it up. Why
What are you doing?
Why would you allow him to be loose right now?
Yeah, loose dog.
I don't understand.
Stay.
That wasn't a good decision.
Why? Okay, I'm sorry. All moms don't make the best decisions in every day of the week. Okay.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh, hey, I'm not a perfect mom, but I think it does help to expect good. Yes, I agree. It makes life simpler. I have totally just taken a back seat. I ain't in the driver's seat anymore. I've taken a total, maybe I've stepped back about 75%. And I'm just like, you know what? Whenever something starts bothering me, I'm like, I don't even care. I don't have the energy. This is what I tell myself. I ain't got the energy. Tamika, I'm focused. I gotta be focused on this. So I just like literally, not that I don't care, but I'm like, I ain't got the time and I ain't got the energy. So look, Chanel fist bumped me. Boom, she got it. You got jamming in. You got to make sure they hear what you're trying to say. That is not good advice. I'm just joking about that.
No.
I'm joking about that. Yeah. Oh, guys, please make sure you subscribe if you're new and you're not subscribed, and please make sure you hit the bell. Ding ding.
Yo, what in the world?
Ding ding.
Did you have some of that douchey?
No, I did not. I'm high on life. I'm high on life. And give us some thumbs up if this is helping you. Just zero thumbs. We have 0 thumbs right now. I don't like that. Are y'all telling me that our information is trash? Is that what you're telling me? That our information is trash? Is that what you want me to believe?
Hey, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, moving along.
Oh my God, we might go viral because of that moment.
No, we're not. Don't nobody see us in this corner. Like 3 people gonna see this.
Yo.
The 3 people are here.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, moving along. Goodness. All right, that was number 3. We got 3 in. Okay, let's see
how many is it?
We're gonna do 10 today.
20? Oh.
I mean, no, we're not. No, I have 30, but we're gonna pick 10. I have 10.
10 and we on 3?
Yes, calm down. Oh, here's one. Oh, my husband will attest to this one. Let's talk about this one. Using a tone of voice that is inviting and connecting. What you got to say?
No, I ain't got nothing to say. That's said everything right there.
I know you got something to say.
What?
You used to hamper down on me about my tone of voice all the time.
Hey, yo. All I'm saying is you talk to people the way that you want to be talked to.
So what are you saying? I didn't talk to you nicely?
No.
No?
You didn't. No.
How did I talk to you? What was my tone of voice?
You talked to me like I was a damn child.
Oh, well, maybe you were acting like my child.
Maybe, but still, don't treat me like that. Don't talk to me like that.
But how?
Not that way, obviously.
It's a catch-22. What did I do? What do I do?
What? Something different.
He wants to act like a child, but not be talked to like a child. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Don't take me seriously. I mean, take me seriously when it matters. But I check out at times too because I have to focus on more important things. Yeah. No, I want to say I'm checking out though. I don't know if I would use that term. Checking out. I would shift my focus. Shift would be a good word. Shift my focus and energy back to where it matters, where it's important. But yeah, I know what you're saying though. Tone. So Michael used to get me he used to try to school me all the time on my tone of voice. Apparently it was terrible. Am I doing better?
Absolutely.
Have I become more inviting?
Yeah.
Okay, I have actively tried to work on my tone. Why is that so important for you? You personally.
Me personally, I mean, anybody who could talk, anybody who's ever been able to talk to me, with any type of tone in their voice, has always been, had a badge of some sort behind their name.
Oh, so I was your parole officer.
You know what I'm saying?
Bad tone of voice equals parole officer. We're gonna put that. We're gonna Maybe we'll make a post. Bad tone equals PO.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
So does that remind you of the people who were telling you what to do?
I mean, it's a little bit deeper than that though, because
go deep. Let's go deep.
At the end of the day, I know that you're not my PO, but because that's a privilege to be able to talk to me like that.
A privilege. Well, I am a privileged person, and I am your
That's
wife.
a privilege. Like I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it being facetious or anything like that. But that's a privilege to be able to talk to me like that. So when you're able to talk to me like that, and then you talk to me and you get your point across, and then you say the same thing like 5 times in a row, like, yo, come on, man. No, man. I ain't with none of that. I ain't with it.
I can't lift 4 fingers up. Is that weird that I can't lift 4 fingers up?
What are you doing, yo? Why are you on here looking like an Ewok?
I can't lift 4 fingers. Can y'all try this at home? Can y'all lift 4 fingers?
She on this joint looking like
seriously.
ET, man.
Can y'all lift 4 fingers? I can't do it. No, I'm serious. Can y'all lift 4 fingers? Can you lift 4 fingers? It's weird. Okay, but anyway. All right, tone of voice. So where are we going to go next? Oh, validation.
4 fingers right there.
Wait a minute. That makes
4 fingers. What is she doing, yo?
I'm so serious. I can't do it.
She look like an Ewok. Joyce go like this.
I'm so serious. I can't do it.
What are you doing?
It won't let me do it.
Oh my God. Yo, she look like the cross-faced crippler.
That makes sense. It's a trigger. Quali, you got a raving fan here. Quali has his own. We should make his own fan page. Chanel, who you laughing at?
Yo.
All right, validation is next. Let's talk about that. What is validation?
How many of y'all actually did the four finger thing though? That's what I want to know. Yo, what? You look with. Oh my goodness! See, let me shut up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna practice.
Man, oh man.
I'll get you a COVID test. Validation. What is validation? I think this is so important. Maybe because I wasn't feeling validated whenever I expressed how I felt. I think it's extremely important. You don't have to agree with somebody, but I think it's important to honor somebody's feelings and honor that what they're experiencing is real. It used to piss me. I think that was one of the. If I had a list of things that really pushed me away from him, it was the fact that he never validated that my feelings were real, and that what I was experiencing in the relationship was real, and it irked me to death. Literally, irks me to death that he. I think it's better now, but saying that my experience is not really what's happening, because everyone's experience is what their own personal experience is. It doesn't. Well, so
I'm gonna say this: the only time I think I
oh my God, starting off wrong already. Oh my eye is twitching.
No, the thing is I've said it.
The fingers have set something off.
Yo, I think I only responded to that only when put up against, or put in the same sentence as my struggle. See, you can't compare struggles. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you went through your struggle, I went through my struggle, but it's something that, like, you can't compare the two. So you have to agree to disagree. And if it feels like in any way you diminishing my struggle, then I'm gonna take that as, a grievous offense, and vice versa.
That's exactly how you made me feel. You diminished my struggle.
And that wasn't intentional, but more so maybe at that point I was trying to push the point of my struggle.
So you wanted the spotlight.
Not necessarily the spotlight, but
the spotlight.
no. But I just didn't want to feel like I was diminished. My stuff was diminished because I wasn't out hustling or paying bills or this, that, so forth and ever.
But you can appreciate the other person's struggle. Both of them, just because you highlight one person's struggle doesn't mean the other one's diminished.
No, it doesn't, but you have to be very careful in how you come off because it can come off a certain way.
That's very true. That what you're expressing and communicating to me right now is exactly how I felt. So what you're saying is you felt the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me that was huge. Like I need you to validate that my experience, even if you don't understand it or you don't agree, I need you at least to say, "Hey, you know what? I feel you. I understand. Whatever. I mean, not that you understand, but acknowledge. I acknowledge that what you went through was hard." Boy, a small, teeny sentence like that can go a long way. Very long way. See how easy that is to say? Roll right off the tongue. Mm-hmm. So yeah, don't ever invalidate your spouse's experience, whatever side of the coin you're on. Don't do that. All right, where we want to go next? Oh, here's a good one. Let's talk about this. Using I statements. Using I statements. Ow. I say use I statements as opposed to doing you statements. You. Don't be a you fan. Don't be YouTube. Isn't there a group called YouTube? YouTube? I don't know.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Yeah, I statements. Because what happens when you start doing you know what that feels like? It feels like this. Doesn't feel good, does it? Isn't this annoying? Am I annoying you right now? You puts the person on a defense. You, when you start a sentence off with you, automatically you was like, whoa, I gotta defend myself. So they stop listening to you. When you say I, it's more receptive, right? More receptive. So starting with I feel this way or I doesn't automatically close their ears because you're talking about yourself. When you say you, it makes me go, oh, she talk about me. What's up? Right? So try to avoid that. I think that's a good one. So these are all, yeah?
No, I was just reading a comment. Yeah.
Hold on. Read it out loud for me. What's it say?
Sometimes we just want to talk about us and not hear about them.
That's true.
Each person should be able to have
is this mine?
their needed moment. Yo, I don't know where your water at, but I know if I find it,
you better not
that stuff is refreshing, man.
You better not drink it. Okay. Really? No, I want it. You already have one.
Yo.
You better not drink it. All right, is that a good one? How about that one? What do you think about that? That is annoying. Oh, you talking about my finger, Chanel? All right, where are we gonna go next? Oh, how much time we got? 10:39. Okay, how am I doing on time? Oh, let's see here.
What? How many have you done?
We've done like I don't know.
You don't know? Oh my god.
I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, let's do this one. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you.
Okay, be curious. Be curious. Here's a good one. Be curious. So, being curious as opposed to being critical, meaning oftentimes This is a huge one. I think this is really big. This one here is really big. If you don't take anything else from this, definitely listen to this one, because a lot of the other stuff trumps from this one. If you have the mindset of thinking about getting curious, why is he acting this way? Why is my husband saying these things? Why is he behaving this way? Have a mindset of being curious. When you're curious in your relationship, it makes you to really seek the truth about what's happening. So if he's angry, instead of being mad and being defensive about it or being angry at him, instead you should stop and be like,
chill out.
Let me try to figure out why he's so angry. Especially a person who is coming home from prison, right? That's highly important. I need you to be curious. Look deep. What is that? So a lot of times we will react in a certain way because we're not getting our needs met. So we may do things that are counterproductive to get what we want. So you have to be curious and try to figure out what is happening. What is going on?
What are you doing? You are struggling.
Sorry. Hold on. I'll be back. So yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about that one?
Think about what?
I have
curious?
the mindset of being curious, as in wondering what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Instead of just reacting. Instead of reacting, you get curious.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it, because you're able to quickly identify you're able to quickly identify your role in the situation if you play the role in the situation, and be able to correct that if you're curious about it, because you're asking yourself the right questions. Why is she upset?
Ask the right. That is a good one. You got to ask the right questions. That is ingenious there. Yes. Very true.
Your cup about to go.
Well, you got to make a mess about everything, huh? Oh, we prepared. Are you not entertained? Yeah. Okay. So that's a good one. And you made a great segue into one of my favorite ones. But I wanted to talk about that one last because ultimately it's the best thing. Let's see. Maybe we'll do that one now, though. Yeah. Let's talk about it. So you said asking the right questions leads you to wondering what part you played, which leads me to the ultimate one, my favorite one about helping to improve the communication and to reduce arguing is to take responsibility. We're having a party under here. It's to take responsibility. It's a baby. In every relationship.
With none of that right now.
Sometimes we have a tendency to blame the other partner.
Hey.
The relationship is this way because of him, something that he did wrong or something that he's not doing. And a lot of times, especially in prison relationships, the person who's not in prison is more likely to be the person who is looking down on the other person, saying that you didn't do this right. You're not doing this. They're just playing the blame game, basically. And when you start blaming somebody else for the outcome of any situation, you have taken away your own personal power. You've taken away your power. So it's important to understand that you have to learn to take responsibility. What can I do to make this situation better? What can I do to improve the communication in my relationship? What can I do to stop the arguing? What can I do? How can I take responsibility to improve my own personal relationship? If each person does that in the relationship, then automatically the relationship gets better. And the other person does not have to be put in a position to be defensive. They don't have to be criticized, But it's like the concept is easy. The action part is hard. It's the doing, because it's so easy to point out what the other person's doing wrong or not doing.
I'm gonna say this too. Nonverbal communication is also a form of communication. So just because you're not saying it out your mouth, you can point out your partner's actions with nonverbal communication that they wrong, or you can point out, you could speak your feelings without actually speaking your feelings. And that's a way that we as spouses play mental gymnastics with each other. No, I didn't actually say it, so he don't have a reason to be mad, or she don't have a reason to be mad because I didn't actually say it, but it's written all over my face. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know,
it's written all over your face.
The tension level rises. Everybody acts, ambivalent about the situation, like they don't know where this tension come from. And then
you didn't have to say
you arguing over, 2 scoops of ice cream.
I love ice cream.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like sometimes your nonverbal communication be communication, and all the time, really.
I would say sometimes, me all the time.
All the time. So you gotta watch that stuff too. Like if you got a problem with it, you got a problem with it. Say your problem and keep it pushing. Or, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to say anything, then when asked about it, say, look, I don't want to talk about it right now. But don't play stupid, because the person wouldn't ask you the question if they didn't already see what you already wanted them to see. Because if you didn't want them to see it, you would have hit all that stuff.
Yo. Stop. So that is I think we'll end it there. So what do you think? Are these good ones? What are these emojis in the chat? What are they? Are they babies? Right. Expressions in body language meter. Oh, ice cream sundaes. Yes. I could go for some chocolate ice cream today, but there is none. So we will get no ice cream. Yes. So what do you guys think about this list? Do you think it was helpful? Do you think this is, huh?
No.
Do you think that this is going to help improve your communication with your boo-boo, with your booski?
Me?
What do you think? Yeah, what are your thoughts?
I think we're doing better with communication.
Okay, you hear that right from the boss.
It's the only time I get called the boss. That's when it mattered, though. That's when it mattered, I guess.
Nice. So, all right. So, I'm gonna give you a clap up. I'm gonna give us a clap up because we are doing better. I think
yes, we are.
Team Means is getting better.
I'm ready to get that mental health.
Where are you going? Well, I think that's all, folks, because we're gonna go enjoy the rest of our Friday evening. The kids are asleep, except for this one here. And yeah. So I'm glad. I hope you learned something today. Thank you for hand claps there, Chanel. I hope this was helpful. And we're going to catch you guys Monday on Instagram, Fit Prison Wife. So make sure you join us there. So yeah, if you guys have any topics you want to talk about, feel free to drop them in the comments, DM me, hit me up. Let me know if you want to be a part of our self-care club. We jumping that off. Okay. I pinned it up in the chat.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Have a good night.
Asshole. All right, bye, y'all. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, give us some thumbs up if you enjoyed this information and you think it was helpful. Right? We out. We's gone.